And I'm back with more Tales of Berseria. And I'm in a ball.
Scout ship departing.
So, apparently the town survived the affair. And Velvet is sort of back to normal, except everybody else are kind of expecting, yeah, this is kind of shit. This is not right.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Okay then.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure. You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor? Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay? Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop. Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree. That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it. Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister. I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends. Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias. And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur. A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
So of course you can't have that luxury. Oh geez, I gotta go after... Fuck. Well, at least I have this thing.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Right then, let's finish this!
Merv.
London slash Terran now! Surrogate! Make a sonic thrust! Surrogate! 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 Hoodwhip! Surrogate! Dark Fan! Surrogate! Make a sonic thrust!
Oh, you're annoying.
Surrogate! Make a sonic thrust! Surrogate! Hoodwhip! Turrican! Here! Spiral! Hail! Make a sonic down! Is it
Finally use Velvet after a month or so.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Can't let me just have my fun, I guess. Yeah, shit!
Don't waste my time.
Thank dark and light. Set swirl down. No escape. Kaleido's red. Set swirl down. No escape. I'll help you. Blade pierce. Set swirl down. No escape on you. Kaleido's red. Red down. Fire. Set swirl down. No escape. Kaleido's. I'll help you. Swirl down. No escape. I won't go easy on you. What's this? Are we done already? I'll show you the beauty of my spear work. Whirling top! Here! Maybe I did good, didn't I?
Oh, that was quick.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Guess it's time to fight. Gaze upon my fiery mirror. Surget! Surget! Gaze upon my fiery mirror. Surget! Surget! Twin whip! Kaleido Surget! Surget! Make a sonic drop! Twin whip! Twirling serpent! Here! Set! Slow down! No escape! Rising falcon! I won't go with you! Slow down! No escape! Rising falcon! Down! Whirling top! Absorber! Slow down! Pretty Mary! Slow down!
That was not freaking
Rising mountain! Take the sky!
or an ogre.
This fight is over!
I mean, yes, they can be wizards, but not likely. Okay, we took them out, so... Hello!
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones! Out of my way! A complete victory! I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones! I'm not one to go easy.
Okay, this should be enough.
Oh,
Huh? What's wrong?
nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless. Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Wait a minute, I can just...
Luffy.
Nope. Nope, nope. Damn it!
I can fight too! Cleansing Lance! Surget! Surget! Make a sonic thrust! Cleansing Lance! Here it comes!
Ow! I can do that too.
Make a sonic thrust! Shake the heavens! Slow down! No escape! Rising Falcon! I did it! Surget! Make a sonic thrust! Surget! I won't go here! Surget!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness.
eating a good meal, making new friends.
Excuse me.
And falling in love?
Pietro, shut up.
Falling in love? Look what you made me say, Bienfu! There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for?
No.
A first love. Do you really think so? That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man. No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man! But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for. I wouldn't. I see. You're a guy.
Jeez. I wonder if it's a race for Monica to figure out how can I say bien even more just stunted and bien. I get the feeling that they've had to do take after take with that in both versions. Anyway, it's still annoying. Get away from me! Alright, we'll save it here. Just so I have some progress, because it's still probably going to take me a little bit longer to... do everything I want here. Oops. Oh, well, there's that truth chest after all. Yay. Well, that was easy enough.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary! I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet. Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too!
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow? Magilo, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams? Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape. Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet. Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Luffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog! Is this what Magilo was talking about? We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Luffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Luffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Ugh.
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last! Out of my way!
I'll color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out.
What are you talking about?
Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
this way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Wowie zowie cool beans. Magic is Sam. Ah.
A meal of magic and mystery.
And back to normal.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
So, gonna wait to fight the demon in the next episode, but yeah. Ugh. It was like something was there, Jesus. But yeah, I think now you kind of understand why this was such a crazy moment, and I do want to spend a minute talking about it because as I stated, this is like the thing that I remember this game for, other than Velvet just being a complete fucking emotional wreck at times. There are specific moments in the game where I just sit here and I think, this is what works. This is what has made this game so special. And as like short term as this was, this like illusion, this happy illusion that Melchior spun, it's one of those things where it's like such a just deceptive, brutal, sad situation. And it only kind of works because of somebody like Velvet, who is so steadfast in her notion of regret and pain and sorrow and all of that, that even if she is still the person that she had been the 3 years leading up to this, the want to forget and make things the way they were. You saw what she was like. You saw what could have been her life. Whether Laufey was conscious or not. And it's a powerful thing. And has been stated, there are no good people in this game. Like, even Eleanor and Laufey said are dragged into this, but nobody is good. Because they all have their reasons for doing the evil things that they do. It's the law versus chaos thing. The order versus chaos thing. It's not good versus evil. Velvet has no sympathy. She's killed people. She's murdered people. She set fire to people's villages, whether they deserved it or not. She's killed people and ruined their lives. Justified or not. Artorias, Melchior, Shigure, etc., they're not happy people either. They have done just as bad, and they're going to do just as bad because their righteousness, their reason is beyond the pale because of what they're doing to Therians and they're doing to other towns. Whether it's It's for the greater good or not. Who's for them to decide? Should the world just become a bunch of demons? We don't know. But those opposing forces have been working, and we aren't on the side of heroes. We're on the side of anti-heroes. That's what makes this game so special, and I think that's what I wanted, especially to get to this part of the game to express, was that there are no good people. Just people trying to do their best to make their stand against an impossible situation. Everybody is swept up in it. Yes, this is some crazy, oh my god, killer scheme of doom and gloom and, you know, righteousness and reason and chaos and shit. You know, typical JRPG stuff, but at the end of the day, what really makes this game work, and why I constantly remember things like this, is humanity. Character reasons for doing what they want to do. The game has never stopped being about Velvet's endless revenge compared to the moment of fleeting bliss that she had. And just how mean and desperate a situation it must be for the Abbey to pull off something like that, to trap her, to stop her from doing that. They see her as a threat now, so to use that against her is just plain evil. So I wanted to talk about it specifically because there's like maybe one more part in this game where I have to do this, but I had been leading up to this. The initial part of the game, torching Hellevese and shit like that on a smaller scale, but this was the main thing I remember about this game. Maybe in another 5 or 10 hours there's going to be another bit where it matters, where the game is going to just tell you right up front, this is the big one. So I was waiting to see this. I was waiting to get to this point, and I was not disappointed yet again. It's just so good. So forgive me for spending a few extra minutes kind of slowing things down here, but I kind of needed to mention that because it was so important to me. I wouldn't have played this game otherwise, right? So hopefully you enjoyed this episode and have really enjoyed this playthrough so far, because this is the sort of thing that's what makes this game special. So I'll see you next time.